Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we are going to be closing out our budget, and then we're going to do a brand new budget for the week of April 7th through the 13th. Sorry, I was looking over at the calendar. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this out first, but before I do, you know what? I don't have any expense tracking. I do need to go to that page so that I can finish this out, but we're just going to go ahead and go down the list. So welcome back and welcome to all new subscribers. Also, I normally give subscriber shout outs, but because I'm doing this video at the same day that I did yesterday's video, I do not have any new subscribers that I can see. You know what? Yes, I do. Somebody just said it in the comments. Let me see if I can go to the comments. Wait, these are all new comments. Let's see. My video just came out, so for today, so I have a lot of new comments that I haven't seen. Okay, somebody said, I am a new subby, and that person is, let me take a screenshot of this so I can get back to it later. Okay, it says, it's Mrs. Vina Baby. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm probably going to see your name in a couple days. What happens is if you don't hear your name called right away, it's because YouTube is like 2 days behind on updating their stuff in the studio. So thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay. So as far as this budget goes, we're going to close this out. Okay. The trip, we already paid that. I'm going to give a check to the rest of these credit cards because I do have the money in the bank. But today is Sunday, the 6th. So we don't, we won't see this coming out until tomorrow, which is today for you guys, Monday. Okay. As far as the payback on the bills, guys, I did not get the bonus. It is now 3:02 p.m. Lyft was doing me wrong like all day. I don't know if I was in the wrong areas or what, but I probably did 100 miles and only made $53 and got on only 7 rides. Like they kept saying it was slow. They just wasn't giving me anything, and I kept trying to drive to different areas. So I just got a little frustrated because I was spending more gas and miles than the money that I was making or trying to make at least. Okay, so now let's go over our variable expenses. Let me pull back just a little bit. And okay, I am going to try to keep this page. I got my iPad on the side for the new budget. Okay, let's see if I can keep this in view. All right. Let me move my iPad back some so I won't knock this stuff over. All right. There we go. Okay, so groceries. We had $61.10 left, which I do have receipts. Hey, babe. Can you get me my my wallet so I could put those receipts that we just had? Okay, 4-6. I got Wendy's. Me and Mr. Bailey snuck out. And, you know, we only eat pretty much once a day. So that's our dinner. The kids is actually going out getting food because they want breakfast for dinner. But they're taking so long that it's... Thanks, honey. They're taking so long that I literally felt sick. So I couldn't wait on them. So I went to Wendy's and Mr. Bailey went next door to White Castle. So I'm just going to put WC for that. So the Wendy's came up to, okay, for some odd reason, both of these are, and I know they gave me a receipt, but I know mine came up to $12.53, but that's going to go under groceries. $12.53, I got a combo, and his White Castle's also under groceries, and that came up to $9.53. So we had 61.10 left minus 12.53 is 48.57 minus the 9.53 is 39.04. Now we can close this out. Okay, so we had we have $39.04 left that we wanted to budget. So if we could just leave that there, minus 200. So we only spent $160.96 in groceries. For household, I never colored those in earlier for some odd reason. Or the day before, whenever I did it, I don't know. Oh, that was the pencil sharpener. Okay, we had -$1 left, so we spent $76. And then miscellaneous, we had $23.41 left. We only spent $1.59, so $1.59. And then haircuts, Mr. Bailey went and got his haircut today. When I thought I was going to go back out to work, I said, well, let's just go get your haircut. My boys and my grandson went to go get their haircuts, but they all paid for their haircuts themselves, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we still haven't went to Better Health and Vitamins yet, so that's $0. So let's see what's the total is. We had budgeted $445, but we spent $160.96 for groceries, plus 76, plus $1.59, plus 25. That is $263.55. Oh, I guess I can go back to normal. Okay, as far as the payback for this, because I did not get the budget, I'm the budget. Because I didn't get the bonus, I do not want to go back and, what am I trying to say? Because I didn't get the bonus, I do not want to put money in this binder because I have bills that's coming out tomorrow, and then I have money that's going towards the oil change and whatever little overview they have to do over the car on whenever I can get an appointment this upcoming week. So hopefully I can get it. Like I said, I'm filming this on Sunday, so hopefully I can get it Monday, no later than Tuesday, because the miles are getting close. So we had $0 for that. So let's go ahead and add everything up. We did do everything on the important side, so that's good. I really wanted to put this money back, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we got the $263.55 plus 1310. So we really only spent $1,573.55, which is a difference of $391.45. And that's basically in the bank. I don't want to risk it on this because it's getting so close to the miles. I just don't want to do it. And that's why I was kind of mad today also, because I'm just going around in circles, putting miles on the car. I'm just like, oh. Okay. So now I can bring my iPad back closer. And then we are going to put 4/7 through, what did I say, 4/13? 4/13. So on this channel, we do our budget backwards because me and Mr. Bailey work Lyft and Uber mainly, and we're just getting caught back up with our bills and everything. So we're finally current, but we're still like right on time current, like not a week or two ahead. So like this budget that I'm about to do, these bills are due this week. So we have to see how much we're going to make, and then we write it up here and then try to go out and make it. So the next bill that is due is Xfinity. And that is due on the, it's always say the 8th, but it never comes out to like the 11th or something. So, but I'm just going to put the 10th this time. And that is just went up this year to $144. Hurts my feelings, but I have to have it. Because that's normally on the 8th. So because I did this, now it's going to look backwards. But our Honda is $900. It's some pennies on there. I feel like it's like 34 cents or something like that. But I hope I don't get somebody new in the comments saying like, why is your note so high? Because I just did a whole explanation of this on my monthly overview. On the 10th, we have the car wash for the Jeep. And that's $30. And then we also have eBay, my eBay store. That's $7.95, so $8. And on the 12th, we have, what do we have? Oh, my credit card. And $50. And then we also have a phone. I'm just going to go with what it was last month. So I think that's what it is. I haven't looked at it. I don't want to write that. Let's keep it simple. We're going to put $4.90. And then on the 13th, I'm going to do $6 for my boy's storage. I feel like I just did this. And then also, I believe it's on the 13th, is the car wash for the Honda. $30. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else that I want to put towards the, nope. Towards the next week. Nope, it's nothing that I want to put there. So let's go ahead and add this up. 144 plus 900 plus, let's just do these together. 38 plus 50 plus 490 plus, let's put these together, 36. So $1,658. And then down here, we're going to do groceries. I'm just going to do 150 this week. Household, I'm going to do 50. Miscellaneous, 25. And then I'm going to put the oil change in here. Honey, was it $239, $49, $59? Which one was it? $249. Okay, $249. He said $249 or $229. I don't know, guys. We're just gonna budget for $249 that way. We'll know. We do have some of the money going towards that, so that's good. Okay, let's add that up. 150 plus 50, that's 200. Oh, plus a 25 plus 249 is 474. I wanted to put the vitamin stuff on here, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we were supposed to get it this week too, so we'll see. And then I'm going to go back up here and put the sinking funds back up in here. What's that thing? I'm just going to put payback again. Guys, my thing have been beeping this whole entire time. Yeah, can you hit it for me? Guys, I apologize for my I think I explained this before. My furnace, not my furnace, what's that thing called? Smoke detector. We don't know I do know what's wrong. It's just one of them is broken because the man put when he was changing the Freon, he almost blew himself up. And the Freon and the he messed up the smoke detector. So when one of them is messed up in the house, this one back here beeps. So you have to go and push the button. Don't worry about it, babe, because you're going to... Oh, do you got it?
I got it.
Okay, because I had to do that same thing this morning. Yeah. It's kind of hard. Okay, did y'all hear that beep? So once you do that, you'll get like a couple, 3 hours of it not beeping. But if it's wrong, if it's something, they're all connected. So if it's something wrong with one of them, that one is going to beep. And I try to always catch it. So you guys just got a whole 15 minutes of that thing beeping in the background. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to make sure when I edit that I make sure I put that in the beginning. But what was the $210? It's actually going to be $215 because I got to play catch up on. So $215. And I think that was it as far as the sinking funds go. There's some other stuff, but I'm not even going to worry about all of the other stuff that I need to do. Okay, so let's add this up and see what we need to get. Okay, we have the 474 plus 1658 plus 215. Okay, so we need to make $2,347 this week. So what I've decided, I said this last week, and I think Lyft is not going to trick me anymore. So what I'm going to do from this point on is I'm going to start working Monday through Friday, and I'm going to take the weekend off. I don't care how much they're offering, because it doesn't matter. Let's say, like, if I take Monday and Tuesday off and I missed out on the days where they're paying 30 and 40% extra in the morning, and I'm missing out on all this money that I'm trying to get on the weekend, and something like this happens, the weekends are, you just never know what's going to happen. Sometimes, like last weekend, it was booming on the weekend. But then this week on a Sunday is, it's not doing that good. So I probably could go out now, but I don't want to work until the nighttime. So I like to only work in the daytime, as me being a woman Lyft driver. So I don't want to do it. I wish I could do it, because I really didn't want to miss out on that bonus. But I'm just going to have to make it up this week, which this week, the Lyft bonus I have Monday to basically Friday morning, but Monday through Thursday, if I get 55 rides, I can make an extra $115. So that is definitely doable. So that's what I'm going to strive for this week, on top of, meeting this. So we got some work to do, because we got 2,300. I was so happy last week that we was under 2,000 with the bill, and we still didn't really meet. I mean, we met it, but we really didn't meet it because I didn't think about the oil change. I probably would have been working a little bit harder on Friday and Saturday to make sure that I didn't have to get as many today if I would have realized about the oil change. But it is what it is at this point. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all, and I appreciate you leaving a comment and the likes and the shares, because that really does help with the channel, even if it's just an emoji, because we are monetized on this channel. And in the year of 2025, all of our money that we make on YouTube, we want to put towards our debt. We are going to put towards our debt to get down. What was it? Here we go. The number that now, our numbers went up because of the car. So this is our total debt that we owe, $77,717.56. But the part that I'm worried about is getting down this $10,325. That's what I'm worried about this year. And then we'll start worrying about the cars, getting those paid off. But as long as I can get that $10,000 paid off first, we're good to go. So that's what I want. The YouTube money will help towards that. So I appreciate you all staying to the end and watching the ads too. That helps. Thank you. So anyway, I am going to see you guys tomorrow with an update on what's going on this week. On some of these days, I'm going to take you guys along with me. I do that. It's called like a ride share ride along. So I actually come in and go over the budget. We go out to work. I take you guys like shopping with me and everything. We come back, do our expense tracking, and that's pretty much how the weekly vlogs go. So anyway, thanks so much for staying around, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.